Hey there everyone, we are doing some more Pokemon Legends ZA Nuzlocke, and in the last episode we met up with Ivor and Emma, and did some exploration around because we are looking for Ivor's sister Gwynn, because he cannot accept our promotion match challenge until he finds his sister Gwynn, who can actually use his phone, because if he tries to use a Rotom phone it will break. So we need a sister Gwynn so then he can actually accept the challenge and battle us. She has been missing for, I think it was 2 days or something like that. So we went over to Emma's place, we went to the city hall, and then we went to, I think, the restaurant here, the cafe. They said she met up with Canary, so we brought them to her scene construction, and now we are over here by a fountain, because apparently we're thinking she is in the sewers. And we did also probably figure out Ivor will be Mega Phalanx here, because he has a Phalanx bag, and I have heard there is a Mega Phalanx. I'm just going to assume, he has Mega Phalanx, and Gwynn is also the person who I saw had a Mega Chandelure, hat thing that she was wearing during the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Alright, that's at least who I anticipate it is, because she looked very unique. And also, that Mega Chandelure, so I'm just anticipating Mega Chandelure. So I did prepare a team to be able to fight Mega Chandelure, because when else are we going to battle a Mega Chandelure? I think this would be the perfect time to face that, so yeah, I have prepared a team expecting Mega Chandelure to pop up. I think we're supposed to be heading into the sewers. We need to freeze the fountain right there, which will stop the flow, and then we can actually enter inside the sewers. Ivor was, I believe, wanting to break this statue, and, that's a smart idea, so we're going to freeze it temporarily, so we can access these sewers. And a Pokemon that can use Ice Beam added to your party. Okay. I don't have Ice Beam. I do have a Vanillish, so I can use that. I did have Ice Fang. I don't know. Do I specifically need... okay. Is it not? Are you sure that's a move? Yes, I'm sure Ice Fang is a move. I'm clicking the B button. Does it really force me to get Ice Fang? Let me go try Ice Punch on Greninja. Here. Ice Punch. No. Okay, so it's forcing you to get Ice Beam. That's a little annoying, but I do have Ice Beam because I do have Vanillish. Can I try Icy Wind just for the sake of doing it? Maybe it just wants Vanillish. No, it specifically wants Ice Beam. Well, there it is. It's frozen now. For some reason, we need specifically Ice Beam and not just any ice move will freeze the thing, but sure. All the water is draining from the sewers, and now we will be able to access through, I guess, the entrance there? I don't know. It doesn't fully look like an entrance. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't be able to worry about getting flooded. That would be actually such an interesting story plot, is if, a villain team were to unfreeze the water and we have to hurry and get out of the sewers before it gets flooded. I don't know. We haven't seen a villain team here at all yet. So, they're heading down there, it looks like. Ivor, still very excited. But, he knows what he wants. He wants to find his sister, make sure she's safe. So, good brother by him. Good older brother, too. Ivor's the older brother, Gwynn's the younger sister. Into the sewers we go. Oh, this is the sewer entrance. Okay. I thought this was the sewer entrance, and I'm like, how are we going to get through there? Because, will we have to break down the door or something? No. There's just a gate right here. These sewers actually are very sewery. Wow. Yeah, I was not anticipating the sewers to actually look like sewers. I thought it would be a lot simpler, but no, these actually do look somewhat like pretty big sewers. They were built a very long time ago, wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows what will be in here. But is Gwynn safe? I mean, if she has Pokemon on her, she's hopefully safe. But they're going to try and find her still. Because we have to make sure she is safe, and you can actually still see Ivor running. That's fine. There he goes again. Let's go help him look for Gwynn. This is a very different map. Okay. Interesting. Pretty in-depth sewers, too, here. Okay. I like that. Now, I do believe I can catch Pokemon in the sewers, because there are Pokemon here, and it is a different area. There's a Noibat. I see you up top. I don't know if he's going to try and jump down and spook you. Oh, he's aggressive. Okay. Ooh, Scraggy. Okay, there's the Scraggies. Scraggy would be cool to catch. And there's a good couple of them here. Ooh, okay. There are very aggressive Pokemon here. I mean, I'm not surprised there's mainly aggressive Pokemon in the sewer, you know? I don't know how, like, things like Scraggy are living here, though. Because, like, wouldn't the sewer water be blocking all of this? Wasn't that the whole, like, point of draining the sewer water? Inkay's also down here. Are Inkay's friendly? Oh, Inkay's are friendly. Why is this there? There's just this big space right here, and there's nothing in here. I didn't collect any items. This scares me a little bit. Is there a boss fight in this section? I don't know. Maybe there would be an alpha Pokemon. I don't know. Would there be able to be an alpha Pokemon in here? Because this looks like a place that something would be in. There were no items. There was just nothing. Just a big empty room. Very ominous. I see the issue on why we're blocked here. There's a locked gate. I don't know how we'll get past that. I mean, this one we can punch open, probably, if Ivor wants to, like, quickly do that. How are we going to solve this? It's preventing us from getting in. I mean, like I said, Ivor can just break it. Let's power through. Yeah, punch it. No, no destroying public property. Emma. She really doesn't want us destroying public property, but sure. I mean, no one's going to be down in these series anyway. But why is it blocked? What area do you want to check? Oh, I actually, like, need to select what I want to check. There's a tiny gap between the door and the floor. Yeah, that's not really a thing that we can do. The keyhole, I mean, we need a key to get in there. There's not really... Looks like a lock made of sort of metal alloy. We're just sort of like looking at the thing. You don't notice anything unusual out the door's hinges. Is there a second entrance, maybe, we need to go through? There's no clear way to get in without a key. Where do you think the key could be? Maybe it's hidden somewhere? I don't know. Oh! A clef key. That's where the key is. So we need a clef key. Do we have to catch a clef key? We have to catch a clef key so then we can open the door with the keys. That would be funny if we actually have to catch the clef key. Oh, is that what's going to be in here? We have to catch the clef key in this room. That's why there's this big empty room here. We just need to catch the clef key. And you just can go catch it. Okay. You can throw Pokeballs over 100 miles an hour. Doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, I don't think it stands a chance of living if you throw the ball that fast. But we'll see. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. Just civilly, get it in the ball, or like maybe convince it to just open the door. I don't know. Safely leave this matter to me. Feel free to... Oh, thank you for free Ultra Balls. I'll gladly take those, Emma. That was so nice. Oh no, we do still have to battle it. Okay. Sure we can probably... Actually, no. I would rather switch out to Barbara here. Barbara should be able to deal with it pretty effectively. There you go. Red health. Not anymore. We'll use an Ultra Ball since we were given Ultra Balls for this. Would this Clef Key count as an encounter? Because technically it is a gift Pokemon. I have to catch that Clef Key to progress with the game. And it would fall under the same rules as, like, Boys the Heracross, to where I am forced to do the trade, meaning that is an encounter I just get. It's counted as a gift Pokemon. Now this one I'm actually catching, so it's a little different, but I am forced to do it. So I might count this as a gift Pokemon, and be able to catch another Pokemon in the sewers as, like, the sewers encounter. Doesn't seem to have a key for this lock. Oh, well, that was a little anticlimactic. Really thought I was going to do the trick. About this, if we're truly stuck, why don't we just try out my plan? First off, calling me Madam Detective. Yeah, that was a little funny. What was Ivor's plan? No gimmick mechanism unlocked, then it needs to be opened by a key. There's no guarantee that said key can even be found in the sewers. Since you cannot obtain you will become the key. Yes, he's going to just punch it. Punch the public property. Path will be open, things in my power. Justice punch. Well, he busted the door open. There you go. That was his plan, was break the public property. Good job, Ivor. Yeah, there you go. That was his plan, brute force. We should hurry up after him. Ghastlies are down here? I actually wouldn't mind a Ghastly. And Scralp. I was wondering where Scralps were too. More Klefki. Now how do you get up here? This is a blocked off area? It looks like you should be able to get up here in some way. But I'm not sure how. Interesting. Maybe that's a different entrance. Patrats are down here. Litwick? Ooh, I would love Litwick. I'd be so happy to use a Litwick. There's a TM over there also. I do want to heal my Pokemon as well. Let me go break that. Return my Peat. Litwicks aren't aggressive too, that's cool. Crunch as well. Oh, that definitely tells me there's going to be a fight here. Just because why... Oh no, Litwicks are aggressive, I just got Fire Spinned. Yeah, that definitely scares me that there will be a fight here. Because why else would the game give us Crunch if we weren't going to face Ghost types? But Pokemon that I would be interested in catching, you have the Litwick, you have the Screlp. I think both of those would be very, very nice encounters for me to get. And probably my two highest, maybe Scraggy. Inkay's also potential, but... Oh, it looks like this is like a similar type of door, but no lock this time. Oh, there's a Chandelure. That has to be Gwynn, right? Because she's the one with the little Chandelure. Unless it lured her down here. But, you know, like it could be one or the two. Either it's a Chandelure that lured her down, or that is just her Chandelure. Oh, it looks like there's a bunch of stuff up here. Computers or something? Boxes? Is she trying to move in and make this like her home or something? Like it's very different looking than the other rooms. Looks like a dead end, no doors, anything, no sign of the Chandelure. Yeah, where is the Chandelure? Where could it go? So it's not... Chandelures can vanish at their will. I mean, just because it's a ghost type, I mean, I guess Phantom Force exists, but still, why would you have Phantom Force on a Chandelure? It's physical attack, and Chandelure is definitely not a physical attacker. If it is indeed Gwynn's partner, then maybe it vanished wherever Gwynn is. Keen observation, but where is Gwynn then? We have to search every last inch of this room. A couple things I see that are off. Why is there just a random sign here? Let me try and read this. It looks like maintenance, something like that. Maintenance, something. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's not maintenance, but it's something like that, I would say. It's the Pokemon language, so, you know, a little harder to tell. Is the Chandelure disguised as boxes? That's another thing I didn't know Chandelure could do, is like disguise as boxes. A good look at the pale covered boxes, but they don't seem to be anything special. Oh, okay. Sure, that's a little sadder than I was thinking it would be. Some old electric panel. You try flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. That's scary to just flip a few switches. Like I said, a flood could definitely happen. Sign? No. Okay, I guess we're investigating the machines. They don't seem to be related. Some pipes. I guess that was just a thing of clicking on all the mysterious objects. Even though, like, the only really mysterious one was the boxes. I still want to know what that sign is, though. Like, I feel like it has something to do with the sign. And it's like a secret. So, is he just punching it again? Is there a secret code? Oh. Okay. Very different than what I was expecting. It's an illusion. That wall is just an illusion. So did it have something to do with the sign then? Because the sign like would tell you what's in that room, but there is a wall it looks like for that room. But this is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through it without breaking it. Wow. So it's an illusion, the wall then. We should just be able to walk through. Yeah, there goes Emma, just through the wall. The wall isn't real in the first place. So what's on the other side of the wall then, Emma? you just say it's not real, but what is actually that wall? Let's proceed. I'm sure Gwynn is on the other side of the wall. I mean, Emma should be able to tell us, like, if she was on the other side of the wall. She went through the wall. Oh, that's a cool effect, actually. We're just, like, going through it. I like this. And, it just disappeared. So I guess that was Chandelure maybe blocking off the entrance. So maybe that lock could have been Chandelure's doing as well, except that one was real, so not sure. But we're thinking it's a ghost type trying to deceive us, which is possible. I mean, if Gwynn wants to just be alone, which I think was just her goal, was just like, leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered by my brother right now, you know? It makes sense for a partner Chandelure to do these little mysteries. And there's Chandelure again. Chandelure's just there. Just you can also see us in the background, just like looking at the Chandelure behind the side there. You know, it's just doing its thing. Are we going to have some more illusions to deal with here in Gwynn's Chandelure? We'll see. But it might be getting agitated slightly. Every step brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry. Now, there's a long pathway here into what I presume is Gwynn's secret hideout, maybe? I don't know. I've just been guessing that. Oh yeah, there. It looks like that is Gwynn and her Chandelure, maybe. I'm anticipating a battle, but I'm not 100% sure if we are battling. I'm assuming she's a ghost trainer. We haven't had a ghost type trainer in the game yet, but she could be fire, I think. I don't think we've had fire or dark, but I'm just assuming Chandelure, all these illusions, she has like a more ghostly appearance. She's probably a ghost trainer. And also Gwynn just makes me think ghost. Do I want to start Shuri? Shuri's a really good counter to Chandelure. Well, no, Chandelure might have a grass move, though. Because I know Chandelure's can get, like, Energy Ball, and does Chandelure also get Solar Beam? Not sure. I think I'll start with, do I want to go Delay? We could go Pete. I think Pete's a fine start, actually. Or no, we'll go Barbara and set up a light screen. This is also still under the assumption that it's a battle I'm going to have with Gwynn. But that is Gwynn. Is she annoyed? I don't know. She doesn't look too happy. We have found the missing person. And who trapped her down here? No one. She just came down here herself. Can you identify the culprit of the case? Is it just there is no culprit? I don't know. It would either be Gwynn or there is no culprit. Or maybe even Ivor, because Ivor annoyed her here. I'm just going to say there is no culprit. There is no culprit because no crime's been committed. She willingly came down here and did her thing herself. You know, she's not trapped. She just wanted to go down here by herself. And that's the truth behind the whole case. The truth, if you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in a battle. Oh, okay. You're a Pokemon trainer after all, so I guess we will just have to battle her. And Emma's going to heal us up. Thank you, Emma, for healing us up. And we have to battle Gwynn now. Let me show my team also before going into this battle, because I haven't done that at all. I'm not sure if I would get any level ups or if there would be anything else before this. Still, we have Delay here with Liquidation, Aqua, Ice Fang, Crunch with the Mega Stone. We have Aqua, the Carbink with Citrus Berry, Light Screen, Rock Slide, Dazzling Gleam, and Iron Defense. We have Splat Roller, the Scolipede with Rollout, Pin Missile, Poison Jab, and Moral Spin with another Citrus Berry. We have Barbara with the Wise Glasses and Dazzling Gleam, Power Gem, Thunderbolt, and Light Screen. We have Pete, the Shiny Pidgeot, with Fly, Quick Attack, Air Slash, and Workup with the Mega Stone. And Shuri with its own Mega Stone, Shadow Sneak, Water Shuriken, Night Slash, and Ice Punch. So, let's battle Gwynn here and end the mystery of the sewers. Gwynn and your, what I assume is Mega Chandelure, because you can even see that Mega Stone, and the Chandelure is her partner. So, it has to be a Mega Chandelure. Let's go do this. I'm going to win, so leave me in peace. Yeah, that's all it is. She just wants to be left alone. Strength is power, strength is justice. This is the thing I've actually been wondering. Is she his first student, Ivor? Because it is his sister, but I like that spin. Yeah, she is of the Fist of Justice. Okay, that's a cool spin. Bayonet. Yeah, she is ghost types. Okay. Barbara, not the best start, I would say, into this, just because it's not a heal block. Okay, I don't really need to care too much about that. Shadow Claw hits. Knock off. Let me go switch. Get Crunch off. There we go. She has 3 Pokemon only, so it's not really that many. Gorgeist? Okay, that's not a great one to see here. Let's go switch into Pete. Pete should be able to get a nice hit. Brutal Swing, Fly. Should be a one-shot. Oh, really? That didn't do too much at all. Well, I need to just wait a little bit. You know, I'm going to switch back into Barbara. Set up the light screen again. Just so then I am good to face this thing. Ooh, okay, that was a little scary. I'm going Shuri, and I'm going to Mega Evolve right away against this Chandelure. Like I said, I see the Mega Stone. I am aware of this thing. I do not want to lose Pokemon. Okay, Mega Chandelure, though. She has a cool pose, too. The little, like, sort of 11 she does. I don't know. I'm liking it. But Mega Chandelure, that's a cool Mega. That's a nice Mega. Time to pop my own Mega here. Go Mega Shuri, the Greninja. Now Greninja isn't my favorite Mega of them all, but should be pretty good here. Do you have a light screen? Ooh, Protect, okay. I am floating. Burned? There you go. There's the knockout. Light screen, I think, definitely helped a little bit there. I did not want to risk losing anything to Chandelure, because Chandelure is insanely strong. I think it's this highest special attack non-legendary Pokemon. And the Mega probably increases that special attack even more. So, like I said, I want to be very careful. I think Light Screen's a good bring here. And obviously, no Pokemon lost, so pretty successful battle. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Yeah, I mean, a little... If she had one more Pokemon, probably, because we've seen a lot of the recent trainers with 4 Pokemon. She only had 3, but she was still pretty scary with 3. Like, Barbara almost died. The Gorgeist was definitely not great to deal with. I did not deal as much as I thought I would with my Pokemon. Pete, you know, like the one Fly didn't even do half. So that was a little scary. So if she had another Pokemon, if she had like a Trevenant even, I'm actually surprised no Trevenant. I think that would have been a cool 4th Pokemon, or even a Gengar. Like, she could have been much scarier. I'm definitely feeling I would have lost a Pokemon maybe, but well fought in any case, and well deduced of you as well, yes. Do you two know Gwynn? Of course, Emma's the greatest detective in the world. And I am a member of Team MC. So she does know us, and also the reigning Canary Quizzes champion, yes. What did you mean by well deduced? On the start, you break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. Once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb through the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who has to deal with all the complaints about your behavior. Yeah, if you didn't hear in the previous episode, Gwynn goes to the city hall because to deal with like all the complaints Ivor gets. It's probably a little hard, and she probably has to deal with so many people, and she doesn't seem like the most people person ever, you know, and that's a little weird to say, people person. But to Gwynn, it is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and wanted the Klefki to help me hide down here. Oh, so she actually asked that one Klefki that we caught to help her out. So it wasn't locked fully. That way you would be unable to participate in any more promotion matches. Oh, so she actually did it for Ivor and also for herself in a way too. So then Ivor would take a little break from doing battles and like pushing himself so hard, but also just so then she could take a break. Then you have to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice my own sister so much trouble. Oh yeah, I know. We've been hearing about it a good bit here. Well, you were. So, I would love to give my brother a good thrashing. Oh yes, she wants me to beat him up. That's perfect. It's true. I'm the opponent for the next promotion match. Yes, I am. See for yourself. She has a cool, like, ghostly blue purple phone. There it is, plain as day. Yes, I am here. Well, it seems to prepare for a bout. And there he goes. Gwyn is a cool character. I do think Gwyn is a very, very cool character. Same with Ivar. I like this chapter a bit. I like the mystery stuff. I like the investigating. It is a little, like, run around, do this, do that, that's sort of what it is, but I think the characters are cool. I'm obligated to look into any case they take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold, yeah, because Gwyn is, she's not happy. She doesn't want to deal with so much. She just wants to be herself, it looks like. Still, I'm surprised you knew a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the berries and tricks and Pokemon that helped you out. I found this place when I was very young. It was here where I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. So yeah, because we saw those Litwicks earlier. Is this the only place you can get Litwick? If it is, I'm going to catch a Litwick. I would love a Chandelure. Chandelure is one of my favorite Pokemon. I do think Chandelure is such a cool Pokemon. And the ghost-type Pokemon let me come here and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. Oh, that's so sweet. That's very cool, actually. She's been down here quite a bit, and she likes the quiet, the dark, obvious, because she's a ghost trainer, but, well, now Ivor knows about this place, so I suppose you need a new hiding spot. How about we head back for now? I don't know. What you need a new hiding spot? Because, like, you could go down there and be like, don't let Ivor enter, and then send all the ghost Pokemon to go fight him, because he has fighting types. I'm sure he has a way to deal with ghost types, but still, it would be pretty good. This may not be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course, yeah, we're gonna get out. I'm also not sure if you saw, but there's like that small little smile there. She doesn't seem like the smiliest person, but like there was a small little, she even has like a very, very slight one there, but I think it's still a frown at the moment. That was cool though, to see like this small little like neutral face from the frown. So, maybe we should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could definitely be handy on investigations. Yeah, wouldn't be too bad for Emma to do that. We haven't faced Emma. We only faced her once, and she had a Marie. We do know she has a Mega Ampharos. My expansion suit can help me out a bit, but I decided not to use it unless necessary. Is that the thing she had in X and Y? I'm not sure. And Gwynn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help. That's funny. And good luck with the promotion match. Thank you, Emma. Wonderful as always. Here's Gwynn. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Studio. This is the only place where you can get Litwick. And I would like a Litwick. And like I said, I like Chandelure. Litwick is a cool Pokemon. It has a Mega, as you saw there. I think the Mega is also really, really nice looking. So, yeah, I want to get myself a Litwick. I just wanted to double check to see if this was the only place you could find one, and yes, it is. Oh, wow, there are Pokemon now up here as well. Like there's Skrelp and Dragalge. Is there more Litwick further up in this area, or is it just Skrelp and Dragalge? I see a lot of them. We'll see. Is there... Oh, no, it's Haunter up here. Oh, but there is a Litwick. There's a single Litwick up here. Right where, Gwyn was, too. I think this will be my encounter right here. This is the Litwick I want. Ooh, okay. Just need to make sure not to die to Haunters. Okay. You know what? Let me go deal with the Haunters first. Haunters, please get out of my way. One Night Slash shall do for you. And then have to be careful here. Night Slash on you. Nice. Haunters out with. Let me go catch my Litwick here. A Dusk Ball or something? I don't know. Do you have Dusk Balls? Yes, they do have Dusk Balls. Oh, but this won't have as good of a catch rate. Why won't it have a good catch rate? Isn't it supposed to work in dark places? Yeah, oh well. I guess Ultra Ball it is. There you go. There's my Litwick catch. Okay, I was just curious to see if there was more Litwicks up here, since this was where, Gwyn was, and it would make sense that there were some Litwicks up here. And yeah, there is. There's Haunters, there's Galgy. Here's my Litwick. Down speed, up defense. not ideal. Chandelure isn't a fast Pokemon to begin with. Ideally, it would have been like up special attack. That would have been fantastic. But, up defense is not bad. A tankier Litwick isn't horrible, I guess. And we'll also name the thing too. And we'll name the Klefki, just because I said the Klefki, I think, is a fair Pokemon to count as an encounter. Just because it was a mandatory catch. If we don't catch Klefki, we can't progress with the game. Okay, everyone. So after a bit of time figuring out names, we have Kiko, the Klefki, and we have Lauren, the Litwick. Reason for the names Kiko, Klefki, I just like the sound of that, and I'm like, what else could sound good with it? Kiko, I thought was, very good name for it. And then Lauren, I tried to think of what was a real girl name that started with an L, because Litwick, Lampent, Chandelure, the L is such a prominent letter in there. And I'm like, you know what, Chandelure, Lauren. So we have Lauren the Litwick, and we have Kiko the Klefki. Pretty solid Pokemon to add to our roster. And I think that'll be the end of the episode. Just right here in the sewers. Very spooky. Yeah. Pretty exciting one. You got to battle Gwynn, got to explore the sewers, you got our sewers encounters, because technically there are two, because we got the Klefki, which mandatory catch, so it is a Pokemon we can use. Like I said, you can read the rules in the description. I'm fine to not count the Klefki if you don't want me to count the Klefki, but still, I think it counts, at least according to the rules, I would say, because it is a mandatory catch. And also we have Lauren the Litwick, future Chandelure incoming, and yeah, pretty successful episode. Beat Gwynn, no deaths, and we have our promotion match with Ivor set up now. But I believe next episode we should be battling Ivor, and hopefully we can get out scot-free. I might do a little bit of training in between now and then to, get a solid team that can definitely beat him for sure. Just as Gwynn wanted us to. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you all enjoyed. I'll see you guys again next time. So thank you, and bye.